So this is how SAP is implemented, and there are different modules in SAP. So when we are working with SAP, there are different modules. So they are called as the different modules in SAP. Like we have SD module, SD is sales and distribution. Sales and distribution. SD is sales and distribution. MM is material management. Material management, right? And FI is finance and controlling. We have PM is plant maintenance. Right? PM is plant maintenance. PS is product systems. WM is warehouse management. Warehouse management. So all of these are the different modules. And see, like suppose I will give you one very simple example. Let's say you want to buy some 100 pieces of television, right? That is your requirement.
Right. Yes.
So the first step, what you will do, you will try to find out from different stores. You go to different stores and you see which store is offering the better price for you, right? Whether Walmart is offering the better price, or Costco is offering, or Bajaj Electronics, which store is offering the better price for you. So you try to do some R&D, right? You will try to compare the rates. So
Yes.
that is the first step you will do. So once you decide a particular store is offering the better price for you, then what you will do is like you will place a sales order with that price. You will place a sales order. So you will place your order, right? So sales order. I want to buy 100 pieces of television. So you will place some order, right? So whenever you place the sales order, which module will come into play? SD. Module, sales and distribution. SD module will come into play, right?
Yes.
So after you place the sales order, the company, they will look into their warehouse. They will look into their warehouse and they will see whether they have all the required 100 pieces of television to deliver to you, right?
Yeah.
So they will look into their warehouse. So at that time, material management, right? So they have to manage their materials. So they have to manage their materials. So at that time, our MM module will come into play.
Yeah.
Right. So MM module will take care of that. They will check the materials, whether they have all the required materials or not. Suppose, let's say they only have material for 50 TVs. Then for the other 50 TVs, what they should do, they have to try to get the material from some other warehouse, right? So they will try to get the required material from some other warehouse, and they will try to make them, right? So at that time, this warehouse management also comes into picture. When they want to consider different warehouse, from which warehouse they want to buy. So all those decisions will be taken care with the help of the warehouse management also, and material management.
Yes.
So let's say, so they place the sales order, and then the company people, they will look into their materials, and they will try to manage their materials, and they will see whether they have all the required pieces of materials or not, right? So then they have different options. They can do the manufacturing in their own plant, or they can buy from some other third party vendor and they can supply, right?
Yes.
So let's say they want to do them on their own, let's say, and in that case, so they will try to do on their own. So in that case, the plant maintenance in their plant, they want to manufacture them in their plant itself, right? So manufacture in their plant itself. Then the plant maintenance module will come into play, right? So in that case, the plant maintenance will come into play. So let us say that, okay, they have manufactured all the required 50 pieces and they are already having some another 50 pieces. So total 100 pieces you were to deliver to you, they have ready, everything is ready. Then what they will do, they will try to do the billing part, right? So they have to prepare the bill, because when they deliver to you, they have to give you the bill. So they will prepare the billing part. So for your order, so they will prepare the billing part, and when they are doing the billing, then the FI module, finance and controlling module. So finance and controlling module will come into play. Right? So like this, so this is one small example. So for this small example, all these different modules are involved, right?
Yes.
So this will be the, so first you will place the sales order.
And they'll check the material.
And then they will look into the shop people, they will look into their materials. And once they look into their materials, they will take the decision whether they want to manufacture or they want to get from some third party vendor, right? And then once everything is ready, they will do the billing.
Like we can go from materials directly to billing if it is all available.
If it is all available, then they can go directly from materials to billing. Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So depending on the requirement.
Yes.
Requirement. Depending on the requirement, all these different modules will come into play.
Yes.
Right. So this is how the SAP works. So that is the reason SAP is suited to all kinds of business needs, all kinds of businesses solutions. So that is the reason many companies, many clients, they are coming forward and they are trying to implement SAP in their companies. Right. So, and for all these modules, for all these different modules, ABAP is the common programming language. So for all these different modules, ABAP is the common programming language. So ABAP is the common programming language for all these different modules. So whether we are working in whether we are working with SD module or MM module or FI module or all different kinds of modules, ABAP is the common programming language. Right. See, when we say SD module, the flow will be only the whatever the tables they will be using, those table names will be different, right? And in SAP, all the data is stored in the form of tables. So, and one more advantage with SAP is, like, SAP has already given us so many standard things. Like SAP has already provided so many standard programs, standard so many standard things SAP has already provided for us. So it is like a ready-made supermarket stuff, right? So many standard tables, structures, function modules, programs, programs, right? T codes, transaction codes. So many standard things SAP has already provided for us. So it is like a ready-made food. So we go to the supermarket and suppose if we buy some frozen pizza, right? So everything
Yes.
is there on it. All we have to do is
Okay.
like we just have to buy it, bring it home, and we just have to microwave it, and our pizza is ready, our food is ready, right? So we are not doing everything from the scratch.
It's already available.
Already available. But if we want to do some customization, let's say they give some toppings, right? They give some
Okay.
toppings, and if we want to add more toppings to it, we can also do that. We can also add our own toppings, and then we can heat it. We can also do that.
Okay.
Or if you want to consume it as it is, then that also we can do, right?
Okay.
So all of these, so it is like a ready-made stuff is already available with SAP. If we want, we can use them as it is, if it suits our requirement, right? If we
Yes.
think that whatever the topics they are providing that is okay for us, then we can just use them as it is and we can use them. But if you feel like no, we want to add some more topics, then we can also do that. So all these customization, if the standard ones, if they are useful for us, if they meet our requirement, then we can use them as it is. If they don't meet our requirement, then we can also customize them.
Yes.
So all of these are the advantages we have with SAP. And ABAP language is like English language. It is like English language, and we'll be having keywords. So in Google, you can, for fun, you can type like keywords in SAP ABAP. It will give you all the keywords, and most of the keywords are English words with English meanings, right? Select means selecting. Delete means deleting, right? Update, insert, append. All the keywords.
Yes.
All those keywords are English words with English meanings. So it is like an English language. So again, those keywords are predefined words. So if we give when we are writing the ABAP program, if we write select, system will understand like, okay, that is a keyword. Select means we want to select the data.
Yes.
So like that, it will be, all these are predefined keywords, right? So that's why programming in ABAP is going to be really easy, because it will be just like our English language.
Yes.
All with and again the loops, if loop, for loop, do loop. Again, all these loops are also same like our other C language programs, case structure, similar concept. Only thing is the syntax will be little bit different. That's it.
Okay.
Each and every statements in ABAP ends with a dot. So that is the only difference. Otherwise, all the syntax is the same. Loops are same, right? If loop, do loop, all these are same. So everything is same. And language, if you look at some ABAP program, it will be like our English language English language. You can easily understand it, right? And like I told you, like SAP has so many standard tables. Like that, each and every module, they are having so many standard tables, right? Like for example, SD, sales and distribution module. So this module is having so many standard tables like VBAK, VBAP. All of these are the predefined SAP standard tables. VBRK. All of these are the so many standard tables are there for each and every module. Like that, if you take for MM module, you have like EKKO, EKPO. All of these are, so many are there. So many standard tables are there. So for each and every, when we are discussing each and every topic, what we will do is like, we will try to take examples with one module. So if we, for one example, we will take SD module. For another topic, we'll take MM module. Like that, we'll take different examples, right? So in FI module, we have standard tables like BSEG, BKPF. All of these are the standard tables we are having. Like that, so many standard tables are there, right? So each and every module, you can also see that in Google also. If you use standard tables in SD module, standard tables in module, you will get a very big list of all the standard tables. And when we are working, we don't have to worry like how do we know which table we have to take. Like that, we don't have to worry because in the documentation, everything they will mention, right?
Oh.
So from this table, you have to take these fields. From this table, you have to fetch these fields. Like that, everything they will mention the table name, which table we have to take, which fields we have to take. So like that, everything they will mention all the details.
Oh.
Right? And one more thing is like in any SAP implementation project, different people are involved. Different people are involved in the SAP projects. So we will discuss what are all the people that are involved. In SAP project. People that are involved in any SAP project. So we have different kinds of people. So we have functional consultants, basis consultants. So the job of basis consultants is they do the installation stuff. They install. They do the installations. Right? And they create user IDs and passwords. User IDs and passwords. So all of these will be done by the basis consultants. So they will do all the basic installation of SAP. First, we have to install the SAP. So they will do the installation of the SAP, and they will try to, again, different people will be having different kinds of access. Suppose if you are a technical consultant, you will have access to some T codes. If you are a functional consultant, you will have access to some other T codes. So like that, different people will be having access to different T codes. So all those things, accesses will be given by the basis consultants, right, to the people in the team. The second set of people are called the functional consultants. Functional consultants. So the job of the functional consultants is they will go to the client, they will go to the client business place, they will talk to the client, they will try to understand the client business requirements, and they will capture what is it they want, what kind of inputs they want to give, what is the process they want to have, what is the output they want to have. So like this, all what are their requirements, how they are doing their business. So all these requirements will be captured by the functional consultants. Functional consultants again are nothing but each and every module will have one consultant. Like SD module will have one consultant, functional consultant. Module will have one functional consultant. FI module will have one FI consultant. So like that, different modules will have different consultants. All right. So the job of the functional consultants is they talk to client and understand the client business requirements and understand the client's business requirements, right? And they prepare the documents. In the documents, what is the input they want to give? So we want to give this, and we want this kind of report, or we want to give these things. We want to have this kind of result, or we want to give all these things, we all this it has to calculate all these things, and this kind of output we want to have. So like that, each and every requirement they will capture and they will try to prepare the documents. And we come as the third set of people. Third set of people are technical consultants. Technical consultants. So technical consultants are the people who actually develop programs, right? So they develop the programs and shows the results. So these are the people who actually shows the results, right? So the functional consultants, what they will do, they will just say this is the requirement. So this is the input, this is the output, this is what they want to have, right?
Yes.
But technical people are the actual people who will develop those solutions. So that's why in any SAP project, there will be more number of technical consultants.
Yes.
Right? So like, let's say for example, in a project, in any project, let's say we'll take one project. So in that project, let's say we can they can have basis consultants. So BC is basis consultants. So they will have maximum 1 to 2, right? Okay. So 1 to 2 basis consultants they will have, and functional consultants. So generally, each and every module will have one functional consultant. SD will have one functional consultant, MM will have one functional consultant. Like that, each and every module will have one functional consultant. Suppose if it is a very big project, then they will have more than one. Okay. More than one in the sense, if it is a very big project, then they will have two people or 3 people max. So each and every module, SD will have 2 functional consultants, MM module will have 2 functional consultants, FL module will have 2 functional, like that. Each and every module will have 1 or 2 functional consultants. Yes. So we can say 1 or 2 functional consultants. Oh. But technical consultants are the people who actually develop the solutions. They have to develop the programs, right? So that's why in any project, there will be more number of technical people. So minimum 7 to 8. This is minimum for a small project. Yeah. If it is a big project, there will be more. Like in my previous project, that is a very big project. So a total there are around 32 technical consultants. So that means there will be more number of technical consultants in the team. Why? Because these are the people who actually develop the solutions. Yes. That's why. So that's why hence more number of jobs for technical people. Okay. Right. So these are all the people that are there, that will be there in any project. Of course, one project manager will be there. Yes. One project manager and some basis consultants, some functional consultants, and all the remaining others will be technical consultants. In any project, SAP project, there will be more number of technical consultants. Technical, yes. Right. So these are the people that will be there in any SAP project. And one more thing I want to discuss is, I am recording this class. I will give you the recorded class also. Okay. And one more thing I want to discuss with you is, let's say, first there will be, this is called the landscape. So in any SAP landscape, in the projects we'll have 3 different landscapes. Yeah. In any SAP project. So This is the landscape. So this is called as the development system. This is called as development system. This is called as the QA quality system. QA are testing our quality. And this is called as the production system.
Okay.
Production system. So first we will do our developments here in the development system.
Yes.
Once we do the development here, the testing will be done here in the quality system.
Quality system.
If they don't get the result, again we will do the development. Again,
And then
testing will be done here. When they will have different kind of test cases. Positive testing, negative testing, all different test cases they will do.
Yes.
So once they are happy, then only they'll move into the production. So production means here actual business will start using.
Yes.
Actual business users will start using.
Yes.
Suppose let's say so first developments will be done here and then they will be moved into QA, and from QA testing will be done. Once they are happy with the testing, then they will move into the production.
Okay.
So actual business will start using this, whatever we have developed, right?
Yes.
So let's say, for example, then after moving to production, after the users started using this, again they may say that, okay, we want to have some other changes. Users can ask,
Yes.
no, this is not there. We want to have this also. We want to have that also. Like that, they may ask.
Yes.
So if they ask again, what happens? Again,
And develop.
again it will be in the development system. Again, we will do the developments. Again, they will be tested in the QA, and then they will be moved into production.
Yes.
Right. So this is
Right.
this is called as the landscape. SAP project landscape. Right. So this is called as the SAP project landscape. We have 3 different systems.
Okay.
So in any SAP project, they have 3 different systems. One is the development system, second one is the QA system, and third one is the production system. For us, actually, the functional consultants, they will give us the documents. This is the input you have to give. This is the output you have to get. Like that, they will give. So based on that, we will do our development.
Okay.
So when we do the development, then we will inform the functional consultant. So this development is completed. Then the functional consultant will test here in the QA quality system. They will do the testing. So if they are happy, then the basis consultants will move them to the production system.
Production.
But if the functional consultants are not happy, they will tell, okay, this is not coming here properly, or this is what you have to add this also. Like that, they will tell.
Okay.
Again, we will do the development here. Again, it will be moved to QA, and here it will be tested.
Yes.
And if the functional consultant are happy, then only it will be moved to production.
Production.
Right.
Yes.
So this is called as the SAP project landscape. In any project, this will be the landscape. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how this is the overall about introduction class about SAP, SAP ABAP, and SAP landscape, and different kinds of people involved in SAP. Right. So from tomorrow onwards, we will log into our SAP system. I will take the server access from the training people, and from tomorrow onwards, we will log into our system, and we will start our actual SAP ABAP class.
Okay.
Yeah. Any doubts you have in today's class?
No, ma'am. It's fine.
So in the interview point of view,
Yeah.
in today's class you will not expect any interview point of view questions. Interviewers, they don't ask any of this. Whatever we discussed today, they will not ask them in the interview. This is just for your basic understanding. Right?
Okay.
The background and one second, let me just close the door. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So so these are the people involved in any SAP projects, and this is the landscape, right? And yeah, any other questions you have? Any other doubts, questions?
No, ma'am. It's fine.
Okay. So I will share this recorded class for you, today's recorded class.
Okay, ma'am.
Then and from tomorrow onwards, we will log into the server. They will
Server.
give us the server access details for us. So we will log in, and
Okay.
from tomorrow onwards,
Okay.
you have to daily practice.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever we discuss in the class, please practice so that it will be
Yes.
easy for you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And tomorrow,
Yes.
can we please have tomorrow is Saturday, so can we have the
Yes.
class at 11 o'clock, 11 to 12?
Yeah, it's fine, ma'am.